What's going on, divers? This is Jacob from the Chaos Divers. We're going to wait on some people to come in, and I figured I would let you guys know what's going on in the chaos world. So let me move this back. You don't need to see my ugly mug that close. So we're just going to wait for everybody to come in so everybody will know. And if you guys are new to the channel, this live stream, guys, I'm talking to the people in the live chat. So if you're catching this afterwards, in about 2 or 3 hours, maybe a day, you'll be able to see the live chat. Possibly, if you hit the live chat button. Maybe, it might or might not work. We're fixing to get started. There's quite a bit of people already showing up. Hello, Peggy Johnson. So I'm talking to them and giving them updates, and you guys can hear also. Hey, good to see you. So it's been a couple days. Well, it's been actually like 4 days or something like that. Hello, Hawkins. Oh my goodness, I need to move the chat. Hold on, give me a second. Live chat. All right, hello, April Davis. So like I was telling you guys before that squirrel moment, I'm talking to everybody and letting them update on what's going on in the chaos world. So hello, Stephanie Roberts. Hello, yellow-eyed canine bear. Cheryl Horkey, what's going on? Oh my goodness gracious, it's going so quick. Free Spirit Prepping and News, hello. David Carlisle, what's going on? Like number 1, 44 people in here, 15 likes. So like David said, please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm, and it'd be pretty awesome. Hello, Nicole from Iowa. Vicky Parsons, hello from Kentucky, not too far. How was my Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving was good. Actually, you guys were on with me on my Thanksgiving. We went and searched and did some stuff. Hey, how are you? What's up, Rebecca Zach? Scott Phillips, what's going on? So, guys, there's enough people in here. Hello, Kimberly Mays. Hope you're feeling well. Sheila Albin, what's going on? What's up there, bro? Not much. Joe Niblet. Okay, so what we got going on? My dad just had an appointment at the VA today. The foot doctor, the podiatrist, is actually very pleased at what's going on with his foot. And the swelling went down, the infection's gone. Everything's still going good. So he should be back in action soon. His strength is still weak. I guess that made sense. And everything is going good on that direction. I just want to tell everybody that each and every one of you mean the world to me. And I love you guys, and what you have done for me and for Sam the Adventure Man and all that. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much for your support and your help throughout what we're trying to do. Cleaning up the environment, cleaning up the waters and stuff like that. So thank you. Congratulations. My mom just got out too. Well, good. Karen, I think. Kiran? So I think it's Karen. I just think it's spelled differently. Thank you for doing what you do. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. S. Hawkins. Karen. Okay. Thanks for that. Sorry. Give him a cotton candy? No, I don't need any bang tonight. Hello, Jake. This is the true me. This is without caffeine. Somebody said something. Denise Johnson. Hello, Jacob from Wyoming, Michigan. Love your videos. Good news about your dad. Thank you, guys. I'm glad to hear your dad's doing good. Thank you, Scott. Andrew Johnson. Hello from Minnesota. What's up? Christina Benedict. Wonderful news. Any relation to Shane Benedict, the world-class kayaker, my idol? Shane is an amazing man. He's liquid logic. You do know how to get me off of the phone with my daughter-in-law. Jamie, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for being a member, Jamie and Tara, and everybody who supports what it is that I'm trying to do. So you guys mean everything to me. I'm in Kentwood at the moment. Cool. Hit that like button, share the love with Jacob and Papa Chaos. Gotcha. Hi from Auckland, New Zealand. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hello from Rockwood, Tennessee. Hello, Patrick Funk. Yellow-eyed canine bear. Glad Dad's foot is getting better. I stepped on a nail day before yesterday. My foot problems stink. Ooh, that sucks. Jacob, you're awesome. We all missed your face. Well, I don't know if you can miss this ugly face or not. You know, I really wanted to get on. Did it on the way in the first thing. Oh, hitting the like button. Thank you. No, not the kayaker, but my brother-in-law's name's Shane. Okay, well, there you go. Love your lives. Good to hear about your dad. Thank you, Leanne Crawford. Brian Waters, howdy. Philip, oh my goodness, it's going so quick. Trying to get to everybody. And with that, what I wanted to tell you guys is sometimes your message don't go through or I don't see it. It doesn't mean I'm ignoring you, so please don't feel like that. I am a coal miner. I can be a dick. And I don't want my actions to perceive of how I go along doing my videos and stuff like that. So please, if I come off wrong, I'll give you the shirt off my back. So just know that. Holly Niblet. I can't. I'm done. Hello, John. Nabidi. There it is. Keep being you. I will. Niblet. Tara. We love you. Just so you just be you, and I will, Sherry. I'm not going to. Nah, Jacob is amazingly nice. You do you. We get it. Okay. Love you, Jake. Brad. Thank you, Holly. You're Niblet from now on. Koa, what's going on? How are you? Don't change yourself. Flash in your pan. What's going on, man? I hope I'm not stepping on anybody's toes on going live. This was just kind of a, I wanted to give you guys an update. I haven't been online in a while. Hi from Buckingham 3. What's up, Samantha Van Wistenberg? Von Wistenberg? Boom! Von Wistenberg, I got it. Jacob, you're the nicest person. I appreciate you so much for everything that you do. Along with all the members of the group, you guys have a heart of gold. So, we got Chaos Divers, we got Sam the Adventure Man, and we got AWP. When we're working with AWP, we're working with them. What I'm doing is Chaos Divers. Adventures with Purpose gave me the opportunity and brought forth something amazing to me. He brought all you guys to me. And it's amazing that he did that. But I'm going to continue with Chaos Divers on my side. Okay, and he's going to do his thing. Sam's going to do his thing. And, when we get together again in Nashville, we're going to do that, So I don't want to be like pinpointed that we're like the three brothers, we are brothers and we are great friends, but we all have our separate channels. So my job is kicking my butt this week. Awesome. So just know that, I appreciate AWP and I appreciate Sam the Adventure Man and what they've done for me. So we're just going to go from that. And you know, there's big things coming. So you're amazing doing what you do. Not many people will be willing to get out in the cold water. You know, S. Hawkins, I love the cold water. It's kind of fun, especially in a dry suit. Gets a little chilly. I do know you all help in your own area, and when together, look out. So, yeah. Middle of the night when you're post live. Sorry, Roseanne. I did want to get on a little later tonight. I mean, I did put brakes on the wife's car. They were terrible, and I had to drive 45 minutes away to get a dadgum, and I've never heard of this. She's got this little Jeep Renegade that she used for a mail route. It's a E20 torque wrench. External torque wrench socket. Remember about the show on January 12th with 8. You know, I mean, it is what it is, Flash. So I'm not for sure. I don't know. So, hey, what's going on, Ringo and Czar? Love the four-wheeler recovery. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I know it was a little bit of a longer video, but there was a lot of things in there that I really wanted to express. Thank you, Flash in your pen. I appreciate the offer. Are you going to Tennessee with AWP? So I will be there, just along with other divers, and so yeah, we'll definitely be. We'll all definitely be out there. Flash in your pan, I'm unemployed, buddy. So, yeah. So it's when the 12th comes around and then things work out, then Nashville will be cold. Oh, no mining. So whenever I say I was unemployed, the coal mine actually closed down, and I don't want to drive about 2 hours from the closest coal mine that's open. How's your day been, JD? Mine's been good, thank you. I'm still behind on the videos. I'm usually on top of them. Might have to binge watch them tomorrow. Thank you. Might be in Nashville. Well, cool. I mean, there's going to be quite a bit of people. It's going to be a huge shindig. You know, Jared's put together quite the thing. So definitely be on the watch out for that. And if you guys can come out. The weather is so unpredictable here in Nashville. We can have all 4 seasons in one day, right? 5 days after my birthday, it'll be awesome, and it will. You know, I always look forward to seeing Sam and Jared and Dan and, you know, everybody. So sounds like Northwest Ohio. Don't forget to take your boots when you go. I won't. I'll have my dry suit, so we'll be good on that. Tara Mason, that goes for Tennessee for sure. Well, it's just like Southern Illinois. Like, we had 80-degree weather in the morning, or, you know, in the afternoonish. By midnight, it was 30 degrees. All the videos are fun to watch. It's amazing some of the things you find. And it's pretty cool. Thank you, Leanne, for watching. You know, I can't, like, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to find the stuff that we do, so. I wish I would have saw your channel earlier and been off work a little while. I'm in a couple hours away. I could stand on the bank and throw squirrels at you. What's up, Brian Waters? Yep, here in the South too. 1 minute, yeah, frigid the next. Exactly. Throw squirrels. Michigan weather is unpredictable. So there's going to be, Wait a minute. Okay, Chaos Divers, I have to wake up early. I saw you went live. All right, man. And have a nice evening and sweet dreams, buddy. Hey, Mike Warner, I can actually see you. What's going on, buddy? Thank you, flashing your pen. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Please don't. Well, like I said, I want to get everybody and let everybody know that I appreciate everything you guys do for me. And if it wasn't for you guys, Chaos Divers wouldn't be here. So that's awesome. Not much, bud. Just got back from a fire call, man. I hope everything was okay. Bud Brashear, what's up? How old you now, Jacob? I'm 37, if that's what you're asking. Fender bender with deer, no injuries. Well, deer got an injury. Jeez. If you ever try to throw a squirrel, it doesn't work. They'll ninja spider monkey and tear your butt up. Right? Jamie, that's funny. Oh. He's really 73. No, my dad's 73, though, or 74, something like that. Christina Gonzalez, what's going on? I want to give special thank you to Stephanie Liska. I don't know if I'm not by no means sponsored by Norwex. This was the product that Tammy from, yeah, the cops took it, from Team Waters. This is the towel that they suggested I get for my screen. So you guys are going to have a super, super, super. Did I say Norwex? I thought I said Norwex. As soon as I get okay, I'll ship to you. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh my God, Sean, glad everyone is okay. What's going on? I didn't see that. It is. It's a great screen cleaner. Like, I don't know what else it cleans, but I guarantee you, you're going to have the cleanest sonar ever, because I just used it earlier, and I'm even using it for my cell phone. Like, I clean the screen off. It was different to see the plane land on the highway, Holly. Oh, was a plane landed on the highway? I didn't get that. I didn't see that. Love the hunts you do, the live hunts. We'll watch you, all the work you do. Thank you, man. All right, cool. Thank you so much for that. You know, it's bringing you guys on the experience. And, you know, there's going to be times where things are going to get rough. Things are going to get scary. Things are going to get, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on. That's the thing. So I could find something that I stumble upon that somebody didn't want me to find. I don't care. In my mind, I'm just trying to read the chat too. A plane landed on the highway and lucky to get hurt. No snow or ice. Yeah. So in my mind, I'm gonna leave this world somehow, and you know, God has a plan, so He's gonna protect me, and you know, we'll just go with that. My husband flies planes. That's scary. I'm so glad that pilot was great. All right, Free Spirit Prepping News. Have a nice evening, and thank you for your support. To say I'm scared, yeah, but it'll be all right. It'll be okay. I've done some craziness stuff in my. We all got it when he says. We all got to when he said, yeah, exactly. So by no means am I going to get. Yes, Sherry, I do. I'm good, Melissa. But, you know, there again, you never know what I'm going to find. And that's the crazy part. I don't know what I'm going to find. I found a freaking four-wheeler. That was pretty awesome. Just got to remember, we love what we do. Yeah, coal mines like me, plus Bud firefighting. Yeah, for sure. Above will take us due time. God bless everyone. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. We have 98 people in here and 99 likes. That is awesome. I believe that too. If it's not your time, it's not your time. And it really isn't. First four-wheeler for the team, I believe. Yeah. The four-wheeler was heavy. It was everything. If it wasn't for Josh Stacy's son, Blake, I wouldn't have been able to push that over. I almost got it to the brinks, and then I was done. So I gave it another go, and he grabbed a hold of it and helped me a little bit. No, they actually didn't find out whose four-wheeler. Well, they might have. I didn't get an update on it yet, and if I see one of the officers, I'll ask them. But they pretty much basically said that nobody was taking blame for this. You don't live forever, so might as well live life and don't live life in fear. Enjoy it while you can. That's exactly right. Remains in drowned car must be really bad to find, just beyond me. How ironic it would if it was to find your sister's four-wheeler. Oh my goodness. When I seen that, I got excited. I'm like, oh my God, this might be my sister's. And I said it in the video, and there was a lot of things I cut out. I want to put some of this stuff back in that I regretfully pulled out because they didn't want it too long. How is your wetsuit smell? Were you able to get the smell out? Sean, you really want to know the answer to that? It's probably going to gross everybody out. I have still not cleaned my equipment, and it's still in the trailer the same exact way it was when I pushed it in. I have been doing so many things in the past 3 or 4 days. I haven't been able to do nothing. Your box should be there Monday. I'll check the tracking tonight. Ellsworth, Carl. I don't think your daughters are going to be up. If they are, tell them I said hi. If not, tell them I said in the morning. I'm sending you Febreze. You're an inspiration through these tough times. I am a palliative nurse on leave due to a few healthcare scares. I appreciate everything you do for everyone. Gross is going to smelly. It's going to be smelly. I was going to take it to the car wash that day, and I still haven't. That wrenching sound you keep making was cracking me up. All right, so I want you guys to know that the sound that you hear, it is not, I mean, I can do it, but it's true, but it's not to the point where it's going to make me throw up. It's just a gag reflex. It's just I don't know, it just does it. The smell is bad. What's up, Who's Your Back? What's going on, Ben? Yeah, I'll be able to get it all cleaned out. Like my finger tattoo says. Me too. Means without fear. Nice. I would rather smell a dead animal than swamp muck. There was a day. So that's the thing. It was not only the blue mud or the muck or whatever. There was a dead deer across the way that kind of every now and then you'd catch a whiff of it, and it was horrendous. That was the day before I was out there, and I was right next to it. I was like, ugh. But I was getting that mud. I was rolling around in it. I looked nasty when I came up. Try outlaw dip. That made me laugh. Comment about you gagging. It's just a natural reaction, and sometimes I just got to step away. So it doesn't matter. I'm not going to put like stuff under. Yeah, Mike, that's nasty smell. dead bodies, get some fixed vapor rub. I, you know, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. I agree, Mike. Yeah, it's not a good. I need ice cream, right, David? And David has been with me through thick and thin. So David Carlisle, you guys need to check him out. He's a great man. He's been through Chaos Paddlers with me, and he's came over to Chaos Divers with me. Still have the Chaos Paddlers channel, just haven't been. Boys all play in the mud, right? Ben, how you been, buddy? Ben, how you been? I'm a poet and didn't know it. How much are the wetsuits now, Jacob? I'm going to try to send out a picture next week if possible. I need donuts. Me too, ice cream. How much are the wetsuits now? Samantha von Witzenberg. Wetsuits, I'm going to say range, just depending on the type and the thickness. Fantastic, I'm monetized now. Sweet. Good job, Ben. I want to say 600, and the cheapest one's probably 100. Just depending on the thickness and the brand, stuff like that. So I had the Henderson thick wetsuit. And yeah, I got it used, so it wasn't that much. I mean, it was still like 200, 250, but that's We had to get a new TV yesterday so we can watch your lives on a 55-inch TV now. Sweet. Hills Colonel. Definitely want to meet you in person, man. What was your deepest dive? Red Man. 117 feet. Yeah, I mean, Mike, and anytime I'm around the area and you want, okay, anytime you want, let me get back to Connie's question here. Is a dry suit for warmer water? What's the difference between them? I'll let you know here in a second. But Mike, if I'm in the area, or if you want to come down, I'm always up for meeting people. I love being sociable, so it's all good. If I'm in the area or if you come down to Nashville, stuff like that. Just an idea with the Chaos Divers channel, don't click an email that says, I want to fix your channel. Shut up, Ben. I will not be clicking any stuff like that. Did you feel the pressure? Yes, I felt the pressure, Red Man. So back to Connie's question. A dry suit keeps you dry. It does exactly what it says. The material, some's crushed neoprene, some's rubber, some's different types of material. But in the end, you're dry. Dry. They got latex, they got rubber seals, different types, different brands. But all in the end, I can go in a suit and tie and come out and go to a wedding. Well, not really, but you get the point. I'm dry. Just a little bit of moisture from the sweat. HB is the one that got the mullet, right? Yep, Arc. So with a wetsuit, you go in, you're going to get wet. So more dollars. Connie, yes, $3,600, I think. I'm headed to bed. Meds are kicking in. Good night, Melissa. How about the water-warm ones they use up in Alaska? What about the water-warmed ones they use up in Alaska? Some of them have like heaters, built-in heaters for chest protection. My girls would love to meet you, country hip-hop artist, and a couple other country artists, and even got to be in the country hip-hop artist. Well, if I'm in the area, then more than likely we can set up a time to meet and stuff like that, and that would be fun. So back to the question again. So the wetsuit, a 5 mil will keep you, and a 7 mil will keep you warmer, like Oh, I don't know about that, Ben. I don't know about a warm water circulator. That's kind of crazy. Um, but like what? Um, shoot. Yeah. I couldn't think of Lee's name for a second. What Lee Downing was in was a wetsuit. Now I think it was a 5 mil. He was cold. He needs to get a dry suit. So they're good for like 45, 50 degrees. I mean, you're pressing it with 50 degrees. Anything above that, it's nice. Depending on if you wear like underlayer underneath, like the two wetsuits, I can't remember exactly what it's called. The underlayer is. Nug said he was going to 7 mil after last video, and definitely, the 7 mil doesn't give you much movement. You look like the Christmas boy, or whatever you call it, the Christmas story boy. I can't remember his name. Weasel for under dry suit. Ralphie, yeah, Ralphie. You look like Ralphie in the Christmas story. But it'll keep you warmer. The younger son, right? So yeah, if anybody hasn't checked out Exploring with Nug, you guys should. He's a great man. Depths of History, Brit. He's got a great channel too. He's actually really exploding now. I think he's around 90,000 subscribers now, and he's fun. They're all good guys, so give him a holler. What do you like, dry or wetsuit? I have 7. Sorry, I'm trying to get something out of my hair. I've been fixing the car, and I think I put my hair in. I can't put my arms down. I can't put my arms down. Anyway, all right. What do I like? I have 70. No, I got about 82 dives in a dry suit. The rest are in a wetsuit. You really want to know crazy? I'll tell you. And this sounds so crazy, but I don't even know why I'm saying this. It's not embarrassing, but it's kind of funny because it feels like a rat crawling up your back. It's like, whoa, whoa. And then you kind of just got to go when you're up on top. Every dive every dive take it off. I'm not. Oh, every dive you take it off. No, I usually leave it on. I'll take it off the neck and I'll fold it over, and then I'll have it the straps on and stuff while we're relaxing, because it's restraining. If you ever watch Sam the Adventure Man, his neck seal is tight. My neck seal is tight, and especially when I have the hood on and I got it rolled back, I don't like being choked. I don't know who can like being choked. I don't. So you had to burp your suit. You do. You just gotta. Connie, so my mom, when she sees me put on the dry suit, she goes, "How do you do that? I'd have a fit." And sometimes it gets stuck because I got a big head. So trying to get it out, it just doesn't work sometimes. Yeah, you can actually fill up your air. The question was, has anyone died when you took it off? No. Oh no. 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 Sometimes it stays in there for quite a while. What's up, Kimberly? It does. It feels like a rat whenever you do that. Because when you're in the water and you do it, so you got air. So you got air on your shoulder blades, and that's kind of how you counter react your dry suit. So just imagine having an air bubble in your suit. So you got it on your back and you're trying to balance it to keep straight. So you really want to keep your arms like this, and you can just basically glide in the water with perfect buoyancy, and your body is. I like mine just like this because my neck, I can't raise my neck up, and I hate stretching and trying to move up. So with my tank, some people ask me, why is your tank so low? Because it's my trim. I want to trim it back a little bit so I don't have to struggle trying to look up. So I got my tank just a little bit back. So then I got it tilted like that. So this is how I am in the water. It's not perfect, but I don't want that. I want to do this just a little bit. Still get enough to kick, but enough to get me through. Happy birthday, Jonathan. I didn't see something on there. I just see everybody saying happy birthday. When you diving with the boys, I'm not for sure. What's the deepest you've dived down? Big O or Big E, 117 feet. How many rats have crawled up your back? A lot, especially after a good night of beans. Same as air packs are commonly, some are terrible. Kick, burp it down the leg, and you have jet propulsion, right? All right, so again, you have that air pocket, and it's trimmed up a little bit. So where's that air coming up? Air goes to least resistance, right? So it's going to go up to my shoulder blades. If I have these dials here, which are your dump valves, I can raise my arm up and dump all that air completely out of my suit. And I'll sit there and shake it, and you'll see bubbles coming out. That's how I get the air out completely out of my suit. Or you'll see me scrunch. I'll do a complete sit-up underwater, and it'll actually look like, has an animal ever attacked me underwater? I almost got a turtle. I did see one, but you can't really see it. It was one of my video recoveries on the spillway, Kincaid Spillway. I got really close to a turtle. It didn't attack me. It's just scared out of me. So anyway, I do a big old scrunch. I get the air out, and then I can descend really quick. I have weights in my pouches. Hello, Stephanie L. Thank you. How far down can you dive safely? 130 feet. So after you're going down and you get to that point, every 30 feet is a different ATA, which is different compression level. So you add air to your suit because your air is, there's an air pocket in there. So you add air to your suit so you can have some relief, because your stuff down there will thank you later when you add air to your suit. You kind of have to correlate it. You can't put too much air in, because if you do, you'll start going up. And if you reach that 30-foot or above, then you start the Boyle's Law, and you'll start adding more air, and then you'll fly up to the surface. So you really got to mitigate your air. Anyway, it's your shoulder blades. Now, if I was to go down and spin down and come straight down, where's all that air going? In my feet. And it don't come out. So you inverted. So here I am, and now here I am, and I can't get my air out of my suit. So then I'm looking all crazy. How you do that is you flip over and you roll that air pocket back onto your shoulder blades. So when you fart, you add a little bit more air to it. You add a little bit more buoyancy. It's not that much unless you've got some gas. Then you may go up a little bit. All right, so that's all my my rat talking. No bids on a towel. No, the towel is not. And so the bing comes on. I wonder how many he has, Stephanie. Why do you have to wait before getting out of the water? Why do you have to wait before getting out of the water? Canadian divers, your thermal layers for underlayer dry suits, Polar Tech, Fourth Element, and Weasel. Yes. Definitely Polar Tech is awesome. Do you still wear a BCD with a dry suit? Yes. So you not only have air in your suit, you're also using your air in your BC. When you go down first, you fill up your air so you can float. Okay, you got, I dive a little bit heavier, but if I dive normally, I dive with 26 pounds on me. So you have to compensate for your underlayer also. Be back, fire call. All right, Mike, be careful. So if you have a thicker underliner in while you got your dry suit on, you're more floatable. So you had to put a little bit more weight on. If you wear a full face mask, that's 2 more pounds of air that you have to mitigate and put some weights on there. Update on the four-wheeler, don't know, Red Man. Nobody wants to take blame. Wait before you come out of the water. I'm not for sure that's no, you don't have to wait before you come out of the water. If you're in lower depths, your body is accepting nitrogen and oxygen at higher levels, which is actually liquefying in your body. And what does nitrogen do? It, takes away the oxygen. So when you're coming back up to mitigate that, you have to take safety stops. Each ATA, if you're really, really deep, you got to stop at like 60, kind of do a deep stop. Then you got to come up to 30, and your computer won't let you get the bends if you actually pay attention to it. The technology today is getting so much better. At Mermet Springs, they've taught me a lot. I thought it was 15 was another atmosphere. No, it's 30. The biggest difference from 10 to 15, that's your biggest compression difference. But your 30 is your ATA. It's every 30 feet. The instructor kept signaling to let out air in the BC. There wasn't any left in it. There probably was. You have to figure out what direction your body is in, because where does the air go? With the least resistance, right? So if you're up like this and you're kind of like nose diving, your BC has air in the back. So you have a dump valve in the back. You pull it and the air comes out. Once you finally get that settled and you start equaling out, then you can get not inverted, but you can get upright and then pull your BC valve somewhere in there or your arm. There's a whole bunch of different things when you're in a dry suit and a BCD than if you're in a wetsuit and a BCD. It's a lot easier in a wetsuit. What the hell is in my hair? BCD, buoyancy control device. What's happening, Sam? Sam the Adventure Man? Also have to decompress and decompression chamber close by. So when you're decompressing, you're actually letting that oxygen and nitrogen actually release out of your body. Won't stay long, although, hey, Maddie Manson, although I like all you do, you just want to give a comment, thumbs up, and pieces. Well, thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you coming in saying hi. Thank you so much. Sam the Adventure Man, if anybody hasn't found out or figured out who that guy is, you better go check him out, because he's got a great channel, good content, and he has a heart. And also think about becoming a member on his channel, because it helps us do what we do and, cleaning out the environment. He had a great video today on all the stuff that he got today. All you divers have a heart, some of us can be, but we all have. I would give you the shirt off my back if I had to. Yeah, oh yeah, Sam broke his live. Sam is another amazing man, and he is. He really is. Like, that's my true brother. Like, I think of him as, I'd do anything for that man. So, Sam, sorry I missed your live earlier. I was taking a nap. Everybody's got to have a nap. Sam always breaking stuff, right? Just watch his video before coming in. Awesome. Sam the demo man. It's so much better watching you on a 55-inch TV. My goodness, my head's got to look huge. I always just air up my dry suit, relieves the squeeze, and the BC for buoyancy. Yes, some people enjoy Sam have rats too. Yeah, he probably does. Hey, Sam, what does it feel like whenever you fart in your wetsuit or in your dry suit when you're at depths? Just a little bit under a depths. What does it feel like? I got a whole bunch of ambulance or sirens. The trailer is in Bend. So there was something I was talking about, and I had a squirrel moment with that. It was a great video. Yeah, so what does it feel like when you got a fart in your dry suit? I need to go to bed. Serious question. Can you qualify as a diver if you can't swim? Absolutely not. You have to be able to pass a qualified swim test. You have to either float or tread water for 10 minutes. How does it feel in a wetsuit? Oh, wetsuit's fine. Wetsuit. More like a mouse. I said a rat. You were talking about the air at my dry suit to really to squeeze. Thank you. So, a lot of people use their dry suit, and you're supposed to, when you're down at depths, put more air in your BC to release that squeeze, especially at 100 feet. You are feeling it. I'm a big guy. I have a little bit of a hard time on breathing sometimes, because I'm out of shape. So whenever I'm at depths, you guys will hear me all kinds, and that's why I put music on it. Better than a gerbil, right? What are you watching, Mom? Oh, just... How do you equalize with a full face mask? Let me get to you on that. So anyway, some people just use their BC for float buoyancy. I use both. Jared sounds like he's sucking in helium. So Stephanie, on his, it's because his microphone is set that way. So his microphone is set where you can hear him really good, and he's got it on point. So yeah, I think maybe in a little bit more depths. I think it's just the sound of that. But a lot of people, again, like to use just their BC for buoyancy, and they use their dry suit for the squeeze, and that's it. I use them for both. I use both of them, and it gets a little confusing, but I don't know. It's all good. With the full face mask, how do you equalize your ears? So you can't do this. Some of them have a rubber part where you can actually squeeze your nose. It has, some of them have balls that fit right here. So when you actually push up on your mask, you can actually equalize your ear. You actually push it up like this, and it equalizes it. Now, some of them have like this triangular piece that goes up, which Jared has. So, a little funny story. No, I'm not going to say it. Okay, I will. I had a little bit of a leak. I don't even know what the heck was going on, but that reef, I think it's called a reef, full face, has the balls that go in your nose. That's their patent, is the balls. So you can just imagine when that mask went 90 miles an hour, like what those balls were doing to my nose. And that's as far as I'm going to go. Rats, mice crawling on my back, balls shoved up my nose. I'm considering diving. Let's just say I came out and I said that was the worst experience ever. Yo, what up, homie? What up, Brent? My instructor about died whenever I said that. Balls in the nose. Yeah. What happens if you sneeze underwater? You sneeze? What, Michael? So when you sneeze, okay, so you can actually, why is golf baits being timed out, Holly? I can't remember the name. He also underwater medley text jewelry. Michael Oliver, he's a diver too. He does a tank. Um, okay, Holly, but golf baits, I know you're doing your job, thank you. But does your dry suit have a P valve? It does. Thanks to Brent Mitch, that is on here right now. That dude was so nice that he actually gave me that dry suit, that D1 dry suit that I wear. I think I look like a superhero. People say I look like a superhero, and it's got the high shoulders. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I do have a P valve on it. Out in the Channel Islands looking for lobster. Sweet. So everybody needs to go and check out. I know, Holly, it's good. Everybody needs to go check out Brent Mitch. He's got a great channel. Love him to death. Good to see you, Jacob, and everyone. Going to spend some time with the lady after all the diving. Tell her I said hi. And I love you, and have a nice evening. Be good, be careful. And I'll talk to you. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. Saying want to get together for some fishing, right? But so yeah, this has been a crazy conversation. I'm a bad influence. It's all right because y'all get me. So I don't really care what people think. Link to Brent Mitch's. Brent, put your link in there. Please. Did you catch my big question? I did not catch your big question. So sorry, Stephanie. YouTube monetizer monitors, YouTube monitors. Hi everyone. Here is a cool guy is down to earth solving crimes, etc. What happened to four-wheeler quad? I don't really know what happened to the four-wheeler. I know when we were leaving, and I was so aggravated because I wanted to get it on film, and I didn't think they were coming. A tow truck came, finally. I just thought it'd be kind of funny just to have a tow truck for a little four-wheeler. Well, it wasn't really little, but it would just been cool content. I answered the best I could for you. Sorry, Stephanie, I didn't see it. You and the boys are saving the world one dive at a time. I like that. I like that. Amber, Jacob, and the guys are awesome. Thank you, Frog. But yeah, it's my bed is calling. Got to get some sleep. Good night. God bless. All right, Denise. Thank you for coming in and your support. Y'all mean everything to me, and remember that. So, some Batman-like qualities. So, an update on the trailer is absolutely nothing. I haven't done anything to it, but I did get LED lights for it, so I can run the generator, run the inside lights so they don't draw as much juice out. So whenever I do put them on a battery on an accessory, Brent Mitch, please put out your channel link, Brent. The police call a 30-foot flatbed for my scooter when it was tagged and expired. Okay, so that girl in the pool video filmed, she looked like her mask off underwater and put it back on. How do you get out of the water and be able to see? So the girl in the pool video, she took her mask off under the water and put it back on. Okay, so here's the deal. Can somebody please, if they can, put Brent Mitch's YouTube channel in the description for me? I can't do it, or I would. So just anybody go to his channel, copy and paste it. Not anybody, one of the moderators, copy and paste it and put it in here, please, so everybody can check him out, because he is a huge supporter of mine, and I love him to death for that dry suit. Now, back to, after the squirrel moment, back to Stephanie's. Yeah, Brent, he doesn't know how, so. Jacob, always take care doing your great diving. When is your next big dive? I'm not for sure. The next biggest dive is Nashville in like the third weekend of January. But back to Stephanie's question. Sorry, Golf Spates, we're good. Everything's fine on that. We just kind of, we had a little miscommunication there. She didn't really have miscommunication. She was doing her job, so great. So there is Brent's channel. Please check him out. You will enjoy his channel. He does a lot of ocean diving in California for lobster. He goes spear fishing. He does all kinds of great stuff. Stephanie, I haven't forgot about you, I swear. So what, who was that was on there? Yeah, Heather. I couldn't think of Heather's name. So what Heather was doing was she was actually going through what we call mask 1, mask 2, and mask 3. So mask 1, you feel it quarter of the way up, okay, and then you relief and you clear your mask. Mask 2 is you feel it completely up and you look at your instructor and you clear it. So clearing it is literally you're blowing out of your nose and you're blowing the mask and it's releasing all of the water out. There's some science behind it and it just sends all the water out and you can actually see. So like if I get fog in my mask, if my mask gets dirty somehow, if I sneeze and just, you know, snot comes running out, I got snot floating. So what I'll do is I'll completely clear it and I'll open it up. And yeah, I can't see, so you might as well just close your eyes and then put it back on and then I'll clear my mask. What she was doing was she was literally taking it off. Let's say another diver comes down and is a complete idiot, comes down feet first, smacks your, I almost call them goggles, smacks your mask and knocks it plumb off and you can't see. You feel around with it, you grab a hold of it, you feel the nose, you feel the rim, you make sure your strap is good, you flip it up, put it back on, and clear it, and you're done. So that's what she was doing. In cases that she loses her mask, she had to take her mask off. Really, it's that easy to empty, yes. Falling asleep night, all good night, again. Marie, thank you for coming in and showing support. I appreciate it. Yes, it's that easy. You'll learn the technique if you become a diver. So like if I got fog, I'll just kind of put a little bit of water in and I'll shake my head real quick and that clears the inside of it and done. So I literally just blow out of my nose and it sends the water out. I can't jump into the water without holding my nose. I look like an idiot whenever I do that. How do you clean your dry or wetsuit pressure hose? Crazy. You got the sweep method. So you go back and you sweep for it, you grab a hold of it, and you put it back in your mouth, right? I did what you did. I was like, because you gotta let compression, you gotta let a little air out. You gotta just let just a little bit of air out. By the time I found my regulator, I was done. So my instructor said you should have put your secondary in and then sweat for it. When you got your secondary in hand, then you throw it out. You know, I forget that kind of stuff. And what I really thought was awesome was I was testing Tanner, which is Tanner, which is a the 12-year-old scuba diver. I was testing his skills, and I threw my regulator out of my mouth. I know how to grab it. I've done enough that I can grab a hold of it. I can grab my secondary. I'm fine. Turtle boy. So I just threw it out, and he immediately, and I mean it wasn't 2 seconds, had that regulator in his hand and ready to give to me. Now I didn't accept it just because I was okay. I was under control. I handed it back to him. And then I swept and grabbed my regulator and put it back in my mouth. But that right there showed me he was a great diver to be with. So, sorry, Carla. I'm praying for you. I'll say some prayers for you too. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. All right, guys. It's been an hour. I appreciate each and every one of you. Divers Down is also a great... Is your air in your tank healthier than regular air? Redman, the air in my tank is the same as outside pressure, or same as outside air. It's, maybe a little bit different, but it's not, it's just compressed air. The one thing that hello, retired Sergeant Melinda, it's filtered air. Yeah, I mean, it's filtered air. It's compressed filtered air, and it is probably better for you. But, it's still the same amount of air, is what I'm trying to say. But if you go with the tri-mix or something, then you got to equalize all the different gases in there. Your daddy okay? Yeah, he's doing better. Carl's husband was, oh, I'm sorry. I hope he gets better. But nitrox. You put more oxygen in it than you do nitrogen, so you can have better bottom time, longer bottom time, because it's the less nitrogen that your body can actually accept. Robert Bonner, thank you. Good night. Take care. Thank you, Ashley. Have sweet dreams. Do you fill your air with an air compressor or use for tool? Say your prayers for my mom. She pinched a nerve in her. Ah, dang it. Sorry, I will. Hello, retired Sergeant Melinda. How are you tonight? No, not compressed air used for tool guns. So this is a compressor that has different dryers in there, and it's it is a compressor, but it has a lot of dryers that it goes through and circulates, and it has this process better than just a regular air compressor for your air tools. How is my brother? My brother's fine. Prayers being sent. My brother's doing good. Tired. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. You need to get some sleep. Can't wait for the video tomorrow on Jared's channel. Yep. Glad he's doing well. Thank you. I don't remember anything wrong with my brother. It was my dad. My dad was having some issues with his foot. Any chance of a VIN number on that Too Far Gone on the car with the four-wheeler? We couldn't get anything. We could not get anything on that car. Got work, right? Somebody was saying it tastes like oil. Can't video tomorrow. Any chance of a VIN number? No, the four-wheeler, we got excellent VIN number. Jacob, when your air went to your feet and you were head down, did you start to freak out or did you stay calm? Jen knows. Jen knows whenever I got inverted. It's a funny feeling, and it was a weird feeling. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't freak out, but I didn't like it. It's nice meeting you too, YouTube monitors. What was the strangest thing you have seen underwater? Karen, strangest thing I've seen underwater was Sam the Adventure Man. No, I don't know. I don't really know what's the strangest thing. Throwing knife. That's not strange though. A speaker. No, that's not strange. I don't really know what my strangest thing. So with answering that question on the air compressor, us as divers, I was panicking even watching. I didn't even know what was going on, right? So you literally take the air. Any diver will take the air and open it up and smell it. If it smells like oil or if it smells something odd, either there's something in your tank or their compressor sucks. And any type of air that you get at a dive facility, like a tourist spot, sometimes they don't do their maintenance on their dryers. So, any update on the Scout being delivered? No, I did get an update yesterday or the day before. It's been delayed because of COVID. It hasn't reached the port yet or wherever it's supposed to be reached. The board's getting created. Some divers found X-rated items. I did find a dog toy that looked like an X-rated item. I've never heard of it, Yolanda. The plane was cool in the ambulance and so on. Well, yeah, I mean, we see all that. I mean, that's normal for us. That's our dive facility. So, yeah, we smell our air before we put it in or before we go under. Air should not have a smell. So sorry it's been delayed. It's okay, Trish. You know, I'm still okay with my kayak, so we're good. I think it's basically a hookah rig. Yeah. Oh, a hookah. Yeah. You know, you can have a line from up top, and it's got a little. I've seen them look like little aerators that was creating air for them. I don't like that. I don't want anything attached to me whenever I'm diving. It's a safety hazard, especially if you're in current. So yeah, I wanted to let everybody know about the issues and all the stuff that's going on. I should be going out Saturday. Trip and dive the Almighty with the guys that, yeah. You know, if I ever get a chance to go with the Almighty, and that'd be cool. Yappy and so, you know, the other guys, that would be awesome. But probably never happen. Do you have a part in the Snowcat build? I don't have anything to do with that Snowcat. I was supposed to go with the guys, and I couldn't make it on the trip, so. Oh, I would never live it down, Trish. Ever live it down. Wow, I can't wait to see you again. Vicky. So, all right, guys. I've been on here for 70 minutes. It's time for me to go. Want to give you an update. Should be going out Saturday if everything goes well. Yeah, jigging with Jordan. Yeah, jigging with Jordan has came into several of my videos, several of my live streams, and that's pretty awesome. He's like a big hitter. He's like 3 million subscribers. That was pretty cool of him to show up. I'm going to have to watch y'all talking about later, buddy. Oh, again, Divers Down also helped me out with my regulator. If it wasn't for him, and if it wasn't for Brent, and it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. And And I want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. You know, there's people who have helped out a tremendous amount, and there's people who helped out what they can, and there's people who watch and share. And that's all I ask, guys. I love talking to you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. What you guys do for me is amazing, and I love you guys for that. So keep diving. It's not worth it to stop. Y'all have a nice evening. How is Harrisburg? Been Garden of the Gods lately? I haven't been to Garden of the Gods. Who's this? Lauren Jones. I haven't been to Garden of the Gods lately. You're amazing. Thank you. Y'all have a nice evening. Be good. Thanks for always saying hi to my girls. You're welcome. I mean, they mean everything. You know, everybody in here. So, see you guys.